Hey everyone, welcome again to Books World. Ever found yourself scrolling endlessly on Netflix or staring at a wall of cereal, paralyzed by too many options? We think more choices equal more freedom, but it often leads to more stress and less happiness. That's the paradox of choice, brilliantly explored in Barry Schwartz's book. In this video, we're diving into Schwartz's work and exploring 3 key strategies to escape the tyranny of too many choices and start enjoying our decisions again. Let's do this. Alright, first up, let's talk about the power of setting limits. We live in a world that constantly tells us we need more options, more stuff, more experiences, but having too many options can actually be paralyzing. Schwartz argues that one of the best things we can do is to consciously limit our options. When we set limits, we're freeing ourselves from the burden of endless possibility and giving ourselves permission to focus on what truly matters. By setting limits, you simplify the decision-making process and reduce the mental fatigue that comes with too many options. Now let's talk about another major roadblock to happiness, the relentless pursuit of perfection. In a world of Instagram filters and curated online personas, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that everything has to be perfect. But here's the thing, perfection is a myth. It doesn't exist. And chasing after something that doesn't exist is a recipe for frustration and disappointment. When we're constantly striving for perfection, we become hyper-aware of every little flaw and imperfection. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for good enough. Embrace the idea that no choice is ever going to be 100% perfect, and that's okay. The goal isn't to find the perfect choice, it's to find a choice that works for you in this moment and allows you to move forward with your life. Schwartz introduces 2 personality types, maximizers and satisficers. Understanding these types can be a game changer in how we approach choices. Maximizers strive to make the absolute best possible choice in every situation, often getting so caught up in finding the best that they miss out on the joy of simply experiencing life. Satisficers, on the other hand, are all about good enough. They set reasonable standards for themselves and are content with choosing an option that meets those standards. Studies have shown that satisficers tend to be happier than maximizers. They experience less regret, lower levels of stress, and greater overall life satisfaction. You can still have high standards and strive for excellence, but it's about finding a balance between aiming high and being content with good enough. They're free to enjoy the choices they've made and move on with their lives. Next time you're stuck choosing between 20 different brands of toothpaste, just pick one and move on. Trust me, you'll be happier. It's about time we reclaim our happiness and sanity by recognizing that more choices don't necessarily equal a better life. Let me know in the comments, do you struggle with too many choices? Are you a maximizer or a satisficer? Share your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more psychology-packed book summaries. See you in the next one. This is Books World, simplifying psychology one book at a time. Stay curious and keep learning.